All right, guys, it's island update time. As you can see, many leaves are coming off. Sunlight is more than 10 times the amount creeping into this forest floor. Matter of fact, it's probably 20 times more. And got some decent wind in here today, knocking way more leaves off again. And of course, nice little shower come through. But how are we doing on the island? Things are, I think, progressing pretty darn good. I believe with all this extra leaf debris in here, I'm not too concerned about it this year. I mean, I will be cleaning out the island to protect what I can. But when you're this green and this thick, I do believe that this island is in far better shape than last year and the year before and the year before that. We have an amazing turnaround, really astounding growth in here. You know, everything's coming in, looking really good. You can see how the leaf debris is building up. I was trying to make sure this place was ready for this when the time came, and now it is ready. I'm going to wait until, you know, a far cry more leaves come off than what's in here now. But right now, this will stick above the leaf line. It's growing great. And I'm going to show you trace minerals are working. This area here is always hard to grow when you got trees and stumps in here and you're working with really hard soil. But I kept throwing trace mineral in here. And we have manganese and sulfur. So there's your old, there's your new. We're doing much better. All right, back here. This part is where I'm more excited than any other part of the island. Stump burning went extremely well. I got a couple of little spots here to get rid of. And that right there is pretty much out of the way now. But back here, where I applied trace minerals extremely heavy, this area here has shown a remarkable improvement. So right here is an area that got extremely tiny fragmented amount of dust in here. Back here is where I applied it the heaviest. Look at the size difference in these plants. That is a phenomenal change compared to this. So what does this area need? Trace minerals. And the leaves have a much better shot of killing this off than they do anything out there, or even this back here, which in places is touching a foot deep. That is incredible returns. You can see where I pushed it all the way up into the road bed on trace minerals, how those plants responded to this. Fantastic. Trees probably absorbed a good portion of what I threw out here because this white oak actually greened up. So he's been absorbing a lot of my trace minerals here. And of course, this was a heavier shaded area. I may throw some extra seed in here again. You can see where they have completely stripped my deer vetch. If you ever want to see what it looks like when it's completely stripped off, that is fantastic turnaround. But man, this island is getting it done. So my next application of trace mineral will be right through here. And this right here will start growing just as good as this. Can you see that? That is crazy, the change from here to here. Trace minerals, guys, extremely valuable for your food plot. Very valuable for your deer. They will help gain size, good size to your deer. All right, guys, so this is kind of a short update here. And stump burning is on pause for a while. I've managed to do actually two big ones. I guess before I shut the video off, I'll show you the other one. I started working on this over here. Let me get this out of here real quick. So I have another big stump that is gone. And that means there's only 2 more right there to go. And this area here will be tillable for the spring and summer. So I've got actually 3 more. So this one's still left, which I degraded it a little bit. There's still that one right there. And this big one right here is gone. So that's a nice change here. And I'll be cleaning all this up the best I can. And this will become tonnage in the future. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I've also really applied a second batch of trace minerals on this end very, very heavily after the plants had already come up. So in the next week or 2, this right here should start responding to those trace minerals. So have a good one, guys. Quick update. Can't be happier. Enjoy your hunting.